Imagine going to work at one place out of high school and 73 years later, you are still walking through those doors. Well, we found that remarkable person, and today is her birthday. So I headed over to the Louisville Slugger Museum where Lina Hess is still swinging at 90.
The famed home of the Louisville Slugger was once located right here in the Smoketown neighborhood. The buildings are long gone now, but when the greats like Babe Ruth and Jackie Robinson were hammering them out of the ballpark with sluggers, one Hillerich and Bradsby employee was starting her long and amazing career. Well, Lina, they've handed me here your very first paycheck stub.
Yes.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It says here you worked 40 hours and you made a whopping $25.31.
Yes.
Was it worth it?
I guess it was. I worked here all these years.
Here's that original pay stub dated July 7th, 1948. The year Lina Hess talked her way back to Hillerich and Bradsby after high school.
I said, Mother, I want to go back to work at Hillerich and Bradsby. So she asked the lady in charge, and the lady said, well, I'll be glad to have her, Elsie, but she's got to get out of her timidity.
It worked. She's not timid anymore.
I was always kind of shy till I started working with all those men.
And now at the age of 90, she's still here. A woman who became a trailblazer in the male-dominated sport.
You got to see a lot of these legends play.
Yes.
73 years with one company.
I think it was almost my whole life, you know. Just I remember a lot of the ball players coming in here.
Louisville's Parkway Field. Lina spent many summer and fall days right here as a young girl. The Louisville Colonels played at Parkway, and the team?
Some of these people lived at our house when my mother was keeping boarders.
That famed team left the family this signed baseball as gratitude. At Hillerich and Bradsby, she rose the ranks from billing to credit manager and saw her future husband walk right through those doors. A love story that played out with a really old-school twist. She and longtime H&B worker Don Hess had kept an eye on each other, but didn't marry until 1997. Why?
I was Baptist and he was Catholic, and his mother said he had to marry a Catholic girl. So eventually, after about 20 years, we got married.
Don died 3 years after the marriage, so Lina's Bat family made sure she stayed busy.
Lina, why'd you come back to work again?
Because Jack Hillerich asked me after my husband died.
That's chairman of the board of the founding family, Jack Hillerich.
So he's the reason you're still here.
Well, he really is.
She supported me all the way through my career as president of the company, and she and her family did.
Hillerich was 8 years old when Lina started working here.
She's been here the whole time, and my father's, and my grandfather's.
The loyalty runs strong to Lina. Her grandfather was also an H&B employee in 1892.
You can take their pictures, things like that.
Lina now greets visitors on Fridays and Saturdays.
People come through that door and they see her and her 70 years of work here, and she could talk to them about anything they want to know, past or present. And she is an authority.
And not sitting still.
Thank you.
Are you still driving?
Yeah, oh, yes. Yes, I have a Lincoln up there in the garage. And Jack Hillerich gives me a special parking place.
And that's the spirit they love.
I just feel better keeping myself going.
After all, Hillerich told her she's going nowhere.
I hope she's got a lot more years left in her, because I'm not ready to quit.
Okay, you can go on in.
And they love Lina. Take a look at what happened just this afternoon. What fun. And check out that beautiful birthday cake. This afternoon, the staff at H&B held a birthday party for Lina. Happy 90. And she told them she's not retiring yet. By the way, when Lina got hired, Harry Truman was president, and America was just 3 years out of World War II. I'd say she's batting 1,000.